I was trying to put on a video, but only a photo, okay? I took a photo. Good morning. How are we doing today? I'm okay today. I was looking at some good memories, so I'm in a good mood. Yesterday, in the morning, I cried a couple of times, and then I don't know. I went out. I went for a swim, and then I did some yoga stretches and stuff, calmed myself in the sun, regulated myself, and I felt good after. I watched a couple of nostalgic movies like The Avengers and stuff, so it was good. So today, I am staying in today. Um, One of me and my neighbor, she's the one that got me back into doing crochet. She goes to a crochet club. I should go. I'm just like, and I am working on a hat. So this is the hat that I'm working on. Finally, listen, this hat has been giving me so much freaking trouble. This is my 5th time doing this hat with this same yarn because because the yarn is different from the yarn that the girl with the pattern is using. I'm using a thicker raffia yarn, and I was using the wrong needle the whole time too, which I liked because the bigger the needle, the more comfortable it is on your hands. So I was using a whole different size needle, but I am getting there. So this is a much better size fitting for my head. And I am working in the middle section now, as you can see. So we're making progress. And I mean, I'm trying to interact more with people and stuff. So I'm trying, but I just want to be in my house and just relax and like just chill out, in my own energy. That's how I've been feeling like. And my neighbors are so sweet. It's this couple. They're really nice. They invited me over for dinner and stuff. I baked that day. So I gave them some muffins, and then they just invited me over for dinner. So I was like, okay, like whatever. And I went for dinner. Um, and yeah, but I've been just like, I don't know. I just been wanting to be in my own energy and then just be in the house. Like I do have to make something today, and I'm thinking about making some jerk air fried wings. I have some leftover rice. I do want to make some rice and peas too. I never made rice and peas, and I want to. And I'm thinking if I can make that in my rice cooker, which I feel like I should be able to make it in the rice cooker. I have a small rice cooker. I might have to buy a bigger one when my kids come back. So yeah, but I have time for that, and I'll just keep my little one. It makes a lot of rice for me. It makes a lot of rice. Like I might do some of that, and then I don't know, because I had the snapper and the coconut curry salmon came out. I ate throughout the week, however long I had it, the days and the weeks, I ate that. It was good. Oh my God. And I made the plantains. The plantains wasn't as sweet as I usually do. I put them in the air fryer. They wasn't as sweet as I usually like them to be. Like I like them more ripe, but they didn't have that many. That was the ripest one that I saw in the supermarket that is near me. And I still got paint on my nails. I did my nails. I do my nails and my toes and stuff. And I did my nails, and I started painting after. So, yeah. But, all the West Indian supermarkets are like 30 miles away. And I don't know. I don't know. I gotta find some time, maybe this week, to go over there and get some stuff. But there's like a local supermarket, but if I want like, like certain things, I gotta go to the West Indian market. Like if I want, like I wanted to make saltfish. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I wanted to make saltfish and bake. Like I want some saltfish and bake. Ooh, so bad. But in order to get this, well, they probably do have the saltfish there, actually. I should check. They might have the saltfish. They might have it, actually. So I probably don't even have to go there. I probably just want to go to the West Indian supermarket just to have like that nostalgia of it. And that's really, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make some jerk wings with some, I want to make rice and peas. I'm going to try to see if I can find a recipe online for the rice cooker to make rice and peas, because I see the restaurants, they had like, I have a Jamaican Flavors by me, and they had like a big huge rice cooker with rice and peas in it, and the rice was good, and it comes out perfect when you make it in the rice cooker. That's why I also like using the rice cooker, because rice really comes out great in there. I might have to boil the beans maybe 5 minutes before I put them in the rice cooker so they don't come out hard. Like I want them to come out like, you know, when you bite into it, it's not like, you know, hard. I might do that today. I don't know if I'm going to go to this crochet club. Like I want to, and it's like a part of me wants to, but then a part of me just, I don't know. I just want to bask in my own energy. I washed my hair last night. I braided it down. I use avocado and olive oil. Like I just been wanting to take care of myself. Like I'm always taking care of myself, but I just been more deeper into taking care of me on all aspects. So I don't know how I feel. Do you guys want to see? Let me show you guys my painting that I finished. So this was the final painting for my so I called it UFOs for a beach day. Yeah, and I got some Cyclops in there and stuff, some Cyclops UFOs. I actually made another painting as well the other day. I was really like overwhelmed. And this one actually, I don't know, it made me tear up. I made this one. I called this Tears in the Garden. Really nice to have community, and I know I know it's just like I want to bask. I like basking in my own energy too. It's like, I don't know, maybe a part of me right now isn't just ready for having that type of community. I don't know, but we'll see. I'm a hot mess, because it'll be like 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm like, good morning. Like, it be in the middle of the afternoon going into the evening, and I'm telling people good morning. Some people say it back too, and then some people, they correct me, and I'm like, yeah, but it's my morning. Like, I'm just now getting up, okay? It's my morning. I'm just now waking up, baby. Okay, a girl been sleeping. So it's my morning, but it's y'all afternoon. Hey guys, I just left Michaels. I had to get some more yarn because I want to do a big project. So I got me some yarn to do the project. I'm doing oh my god, my whole bag just like literally broke. I am doing a crochet pants project. I'm gotta go to Home Depot because one of my wall decor broke yesterday while I was hanging up one of my paintings, and I have to glue it back together. I'm gonna show you guys all the yarn that I brought. So first, before I show you guys the yarn, I'm gonna show you guys a little sketch of how I'm gonna create this granny square pants. So this is how I sketched them. So I made like a little flare, whatever. Listen, I didn't go to Parsons, okay? Okay, so on one side, I'm doing a granny square crochet pant. So I'm gonna do 2 rounds of pink, 2 rounds of green, and then 2 rounds of white, and then either 1 round or 2 rounds of the black, because black is going to be the solid color to bring the whole pants together. Then I'm gonna so it's gonna be a half and half. So pink is gonna be on one side and blue is gonna be on one side. So I'm not mixing really colors. I'm not just doing granny squares with all different colors. I wanna make like a cute, I don't know, I wanna do like this weird pattern. So I'm doing 2, the same on the other side, but just with the blue, 2 rows of, 2 rounds of blue, 2 rounds of green, 2 rounds of white, and then 2 rounds of black. And again, black is gonna be the color. So it's gonna look cute. I see it in my mind already. I got the vision, and that's all that matters. So let me show you what colors I'm working with. So I got this green, so I got my yarn from Michaels. So I got this green. This is called Guacamole. I freaking love this green. I love it, love it, love it, love it. They didn't have a pound of these, so I got about 3 of them just for right now until I need more yarn. I have to do a lot of granny squares. I got a pound of love in the white, and this is all 100% acrylic yarn. So I got more green. I got a pound, well no, actually this is a pound of love, but they had a pink, but it wasn't the pink that I was going for. I was going for more of this type of pink. Their pink in Pound of Love looked more like a purple to me. And so I really wanted like a Easterish color. So I got this one, which I kind of feel ripped off because this yarn was $12.99. This one was $11.99, and it came with way more yarn. So I'm kind of upset about that, but it's okay. You know, for somebody, listen, it really pissed me off. I was upset, but I really wanted this color. So I got this pink. I got a Pound of Love in black because that is the main color we are working with, and I wanted to get that. And then I got this pretty blue, baby blue. This is called, what do they call this color? Pastel blue. So I got this pastel. This is more like a pastel pink. The pastel pink in the Pound of Love was not pink. It was giving purple. And then I got more green, of course, because we're gonna need a lot of green. This should be, how much is, let's see, 285 times 3. I need a calculator. Alexa, what's 285 times 3?
285 times 3 is 855.
855. So it's about a little bit. So yeah, so it's about this much, 16 ounces of yarn then, because this is 812 and this is 16 ounce. So 3 of those is 812. I might need 2 of each color, but listen, yarn is expensive and this shit was expensive. Okay, so after I finish up making this, because I am also making sure that I finish my projects. I'm not starting projects until I finish one. So once I finish all of this yarn, making all the granny squares, then I will buy the next half to make the rest of the granny squares, and we'll finish up the pants. This is probably, because now we're back at school, this is probably gonna take me about it could take me about a month or 2. If depending on how I work on it. I am planning to do some of this at work when I'm have time to myself. So At Michaels, I met a woman at Michaels, and because I needed help because I don't know how to measure, I don't know like measurements and stuff like that. So she was in the aisle, and then we just got to we started talking about the color of a yellow, and then I was telling her, yeah, I'm trying to look for this color and things like that because I really wanted to do yellow, but that green just standing out to me. And we just got to talking and stuff like that, and then she was talking about books and everything, and I was like, she showed me some of her stuff. Oh my God, she is like master in crochet, okay? She asked me about if I knew how to stitch and stuff, and I said I'm learning how to understand the stitches and how to understand the writing of crochet, understand the abbreviations and stuff. So we got to talking and stuff like that, and I was like, yeah, when I'll get me a book when I feel like, because I didn't feel like I needed the book because I'm not that talented with crochet. Like, I'm just still starting off because all I've ever made was hats. That's something I knew how to make, hats, and I knew how to make scarves. That was what I learned how to make when I was in my knitting club back in high school and stuff. So now I'm like getting back into it. I'm like, okay, I want to do some big projects. I want to make me clothes. I want to make my own clothes. So she brought me this book, and it was so sweet. I felt so bad, like kind of like I have a hard time learning to receive things. So she got me this book, and I love granny squares because granny squares are fun. They are fun to do. Gave me this. She actually picked this up for her, and then she was like, let me gift this to you. Because I was like, let me just take a picture of the granny square to make sure I'm doing it right and stuff. So this book is amazing. It shows you how to make, like, look at this. Oh my God. Like, I was like, I can make all different granny squares. This is super dope. And it shows you everything. Look at this one, the rainbow one. Let me see this. They have some carnations, which is one of my favorite flowers. And then they just have like some regular stacked granny squares. They have the traditional one. Look at this. I love this one because it kind of gives, if you see here, it gives off like an arrow. It gives off like a arrow. It's cute. And then this is the traditional granny square that I am probably most likely gonna do my pants in. So yeah, and what I'll probably do is I'll probably do like a challenge to do all 60 granny squares and then make something out of them. I saw a girl on YouTube, she did that. She brought a book and she is like doing a series where she's like making every granny square in this book so you don't have to. But I'm like, I don't know what she's gonna do after it, but I'm thinking like, what I would do is I would make something out of every granny square that I'm making. So, and about 60 I'm gonna need, because I'm tall and I'm a thick girl, I got hips, I am going to be needing probably about 80 granny squares, depending on the size that I'm making them. I am planning to make them 6 by 6 because I want them, I could make them actually bigger. You could actually make them bigger. I could make them 12 by 12 too, just so it can cover my whole cheek and then cover like a whole cheek and then half my leg, all of these different things. So I'm gonna measure myself. I'm gonna try to do all of this on my own because it's kind of hard. I've never done this type of measurements, and my friend from elementary school, she went to Parsons Design School, and I could really use her right about now. Like, I could really use her right about now, okay? And she's a childhood friend, and I'm like, where are you? Because I can really use her right about now on these how to do measurements. But I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna measure my legs, I'm gonna measure my hips, and then I have to measure my inseam because I have to make like a crotch. And she was trying to tell me what to do with the, like how to make like the inseam on the crotch part and how to like get it. So when I'm just gonna do the granny squares first. And then once I get to that point, then I'm gonna sew the whole pants together. So I am super excited about this. This is a big project for me, but I need to be super excited about something right now. So this is what I'm going to be working on. I have a book that I need to finish in the next 2 weeks. So I have also to do that because I told myself I'm not starting another project until I finish one, and even reading is another project. So I'm reading this book, which is a really good book. I really want to finish it. It's a young adult book I got from the library. It's called This Is the Year, and it's about this girl, and her twin sister passed away by in a car accident. She was on her bike and her twin sister passed away. They live like in this, it's like a sci-fi, it's a little bit of sci-fi mixed with modern no, it's not a little bit of sci-fi. Yeah, a little bit of sci-fi, a little bit of sci-fi science. Yeah, which is science. Like a little bit of sci-fi mixed with modern, like what's happening right now in the world. Her name is Julieta. It's by a Hispanic author, by Gloria Muniz. It has Spanish in here too as well. And then Ophelia. And her mom was an English major, and she really loves Shakespeare. It has poems in here. It's really nice. I really like this book. I'm really liking it, but I gotta finish it. And it's not a long read, honestly. It's only about 300 something pages. If I finish the other books, I can finish this one too. I just gotta really put my mind into it. So I'm gonna be reading that. I had to extend the book because it was due earlier than I wouldn't have time, but I am going to finish it by the time that I gotta return it. So I'm gonna make sure, because that's what I've been making sure does happen with things that I've been doing. I'm making sure that all of my projects are completed before I start another one. And I'm doing that because that's how you stay disciplined, and that's how you stay consistent. And that's how you grow. So, and doing these things is helping me grow on my path and making sure that I get stuff done. So I'm excited. I want to start my granny squares right now, but I got to do my measurements. I have to do all this math. That's another thing too. It's like, what in the hell am I doing? Because, my math is not mathing. My math, I don't know. It's gonna math once I get somebody to help me. So it's gonna start mathing. It's gonna start doing what it needs to do. Honestly, like I want to be one of those girls. I used to meet girls and women that would knock out books in a freaking day. They would read books in a day, and I want to be that type of person where I can sit on a Saturday or on a day that I'm just like at home and just knock out a book. So it's kind of hard because Penny Proud season 3 is out on Disney Plus, and I'm like so hyped that another season came through because I freaking love the Proud family. That is one of my shows. And I'm so happy that season 3 came back because as a Black girl, like, it's like, come on, bring it in. Thank you. So I'm excited. I was feeling really heavy earlier, and I did let some of the weight out. Like I discussed it with somebody and stuff like that, and I let it out. But then I was just like, let me go out on a little mini date with myself. Let me go to get me I got me a matcha for grounding because it's very earthy. Like I've been channeling a lot of earthy stuff because I need grounding. So green has been my color this month because I need the grounding. I've been trying to ground myself. So I've been out in the grass a lot this month. I've been doing a lot of my nails are green, my toes are green. I gotta do my nails over. I incorporated the green into my pants. Like I'm drinking matcha. I noticed colors come to me, like certain colors. I don't know. It's just when I'm drawn to a color, it's usually because I need something of that. And green helps me ground myself. It keeps my nervous system regulated, which is something that I am learning to do, because I can get ahead of myself. And when my nervous system starts, like basically it's like shakes. Like when my nervous system starts to experience something that it doesn't need, I need to ground myself. So I keep green. That's why I painted my nails green first, so it can remind me when I look down at my toes, I can remind myself to be grounded and to relax. So that is also too something that is happening. So I grounded myself and things like that, and I'm feeling a little bit better, but at any point heaviness can come, and I'm just trying to like let it out so it doesn't stay in, because I don't need it to stay in. I need it to escape. I need it to go, you know, acknowledging my shadow and my dark side as well and stuff like that. But that's for a whole nother spiritual video that I have to do, because I don't know. I'm just, you guys are on the journey with me, so that's all that matters. Okay, I'll see you guys later. All right, so it is 11 o'clock at night, probably almost close to 12. And I want to show you guys what I did today with my granny squares. I messed up. This literally took me 2 of these granny squares. Took me about 5 hours. I was doing it probably from 5 o'clock. So what? It's about to be 12. I finished like maybe like about 45 minutes ago. So yeah. So I got done these 2 granny squares. Well, this is the back. This is the front. So basically I am doing a pattern. I'm doing pink on one whole leg, and then I haven't started the blue. I'm gonna do all the pinks first. This is a 9x9 square, so they're pretty big. So, and I'm glad they did come out big, because I can make less squares, and also I just thinking about putting it together will then be the hard part for me, because I still don't know how to measure and stuff. So I'm gonna make about, I don't even know, I think I counted it. They're 9x9, and I was trying to measure it on my leg to see like how many, like for one thigh, I'm gonna need at least 3 squares for one thigh. So I did write down like how much squares I'm gonna need for my waist and for my thing, because I have to measure it. And then these I messed up on, so these are gonna go on the bottom, because oh my god, I don't even know what I did, but it looks good actually. Now that I think about it, it doesn't look like I messed up, but I did mess up on it. It doesn't look like I messed up, but I did. And I'm just trying to see where I messed up on, but now I can't find it. So, but I did mess up. Like, I don't know. I messed up somewhere. I know I did. But they came out really good. They look really good. I did 2 rounds of each color except for the black. I did 1 round of the black. So I did 2 rounds of pink, 2 rounds of green, and then the white, and then the black. And then when I do the blue, I'm going to do 2 rounds of blue, 2 rounds of green, 2 rounds of white, and then 1 round of black. And this is 7 rounds altogether. It was supposed to come out, I'm using a 5mm crochet needle. It was supposed to be 6 inches, 6 by 6. But because I used a 5mm and I didn't use the same yarn that was in the book, I got this big, which I am so happy, because this is really gonna make it. So black is going to be the color that I finish off on. I like it so far. I'm liking it. I really wanted some bright colors, but then I like this guacamole green. It's really cute. And then the white and the black. I don't know. I just said, let me just thing. And I think I have enough yarn, because I have about a pound of each color. I think I'm gonna be able to have enough. I don't think I'm gonna need more yarn. So I'm happy about that. So I did good with not buying so much, and whatever's left over, if I have enough, I'll make me like a nice little cute mini skirt or maybe a hat to go with it. I probably make a hat, make a granny square hat to go with it using the blue and the pink. So I'm gonna see how it comes together. I'm excited, and it might not even take me as much longer, but I have to be careful because my hands start to hurt. I'm gonna order me some compression gloves to help with that. And I have to like, and all I want to do, and when you, that's the thing about crocheting is like, once you start, you don't really want to put that needle down because it's, first of all, you're so relaxed. You could just put on a movie, watch movie. I finished the Pretty Proud. I finished the Proud Family season 3. Doing the crochets too as well, and you know, you just want to just, I don't know, it's just so relaxing, and then it's just so much fun because you just want to see your project, like, you know. So but you have to take breaks. I went through and then I took a break. I had finished up like my red and my greens, and then I took a break. I went in the shower, got myself together and stuff, and then came back, ate something, and you know, massage. Like, you see me twirl my hands. I do a lot of this now, like a lot of like hand massages, so my wrists can like get strength because I'm still getting back into crochet. So my body is also like not used to all of these twists and turns, and then I work out, so I'm like, okay, I have to be really gentle on my hands because I'm also lifting weights and I'm lifting my body, and I'm doing strength training with, I'm doing bodybuilding stuff and things like that, and I do yoga, so and I do a little bit of like calisthenics when I do yoga, so I have to be really careful. So I'm just taking it really easy on myself as well, but I'm so happy. I'm so excited about my granny skirts. I'm so excited about this pant. I cannot wait. I hope and pray that it comes out so wonderful. Like, y'all don't even know, like, and doing granny skirts, I love granny skirts. Like, it's just so cute. That book, so I am not gonna keep that book. I'm gonna actually give her back the book because that book, I cannot, I had to, I'm a visual learner. I've always been a visual learner. I cannot learn those granny squares through that book, and I'm not there yet. I'm not that advanced, and I really want to learn how to do more granny square patterns, but I have to do it through seeing it, not through things. So what I'm gonna do is actually ask her if she would be willing to teach me how to do different granny square patterns, because this is the only one I have so far, but I want to do more. I want to do like flower. They have a star, moon, and something else one in there that I really want to do. And it looks really like fun, and I want to do like a something with that one. So I'm excited. So stay tuned for the next part of the granny squares, and you guys will continue to check it out. And I'll see you guys later.
Oh, they're friends?
I'm telling you, like,
Our young Mr. Plumber.
rewatching
Over there.
movies as you get, as you're more aware
This is
and
what I
you're
mean.
more like, I don't know, like you're more aware, you're more self-reflected. Movies hit different. Like, Harry Potter is hitting me different right now. On a spiritual level. Like, it's been hitting me different on a spiritual level. Like, even me, I've been watching Marvels, and like even watching Marvels is hitting me on a spiritual level. Like, I don't know, but that's my little synopsis.
If he comes back, you don't think.